I want to join my senior colleagues and my own colleagues, Senator Maanzo is here, in the remarks they have just made. This is a very serious problem. And we are lucky we are now starting to have experiences on how the government can respond to this kind of situation. I want to ask the security organs, and by security organs, I don't mean Kipchumba Murkomen, because we know where his heart is. He's the same one who asked that youth be shot for showing their preferences on public discourse. So I'm talking about the DCI and the other investigative arms of government to apply the same efficiency they applied when our colleague Charles Ongonda lost his life. They moved very fast and immediate arrests were made. Because the CCTV footage is there, we want to see arrests. The governor of Siaya, Governor Orengo, is on record mentioning the actual names of some of the goons. What more can members of the public do in assisting the police to carry out investigations? We want quick action, and as my leader, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, has said, PS Raymond Omolo and CS Murkomen are in public office. When you are in public office, you are open to scrutiny. You are open to oversight. You cannot be slandered when you are in public office. We are therefore saying that they have fallen a full mile away from good performance, and therefore both of them should vacate office. And we don't know why ministers of President William Ruto find it very difficult that they cannot leave office to pave way for proper investigations. You can see, for example, we have a scandal that the presidential candidate Kalonzo has spoken to, the one over the current fuel crisis. We would have expected by now Wandai should have resigned. We wanted to have a quick one with him, and when we conducted his office as the Committee of Energy in Parliament, we were told Wandai has left. He is going to Abu Dhabi. So I was wondering, has he gone to Abu Dhabi to bank the money, or is going to
get more fuel,
or to get us more fuel? This inefficiency we cannot tolerate. Finally, nobody should profile any community in Kenya. No one. In fact, I'm glad, Your Excellency, you have talked to an attempt to put a wedge between the Luhya and Luo community. It was not the Luo community that attacked Osotsi yesterday. There were goons from Kisumu. Those goons from Kisumu is a cosmopolitan city. They could have been Luos, they could have been Luyas, they could have been anybody. But what I would like to stand out is the targeting of the leaders from the Luhya community by the broad-based government. For avoidance of doubt, when the broad-based government chose to allow a lapse of security on a deputy party leader, Osotsi, he's a lawyer. Two, when they forced Dr. Boni Khalwale and threw him out of the office of the leader of the majority, Khalwale is a lawyer. Three, when they forced our cowardly brother to dissolve his party ANC, Musalia Mudavadi is a lawyer. Five, when broad-based chose to sack permanent secretaries so as to pave way for room for others from a preferred community, they targeted Professor Kisiangani, Luhya. Samuel Muhati, Luhya. They have targeted and continue. KRA yesterday, they got rid of Humphrey Watanga, Luhya. Today, the Speaker of the National Assembly is under immense pressure to dissolve his party. Not that anybody would cry about it, but Wetangula is Luhya. So broad-based government, if you must do your broad-based shenanigans, don't profile Luhyas as a community that is easy for you to target. For your information, that is the community of Wamalo Kijana. That is the community of Masinde Muliro. And before they died, they had given birth to us. That's why on my right, there is the able Eugene Wamalwa. And standing before you is the able bullfighter of Kakamega, Dr. Boni Khalwale. Caleb Amisi is on my left. Osotsi is in bed there. Sifuna, you know him. You're wasting time. Even if you eliminate Sifuna, you eliminate Osotsi, you eliminate Eugene, you eliminate Khalwale, the point is, our children, and we have many of them, will deal with you, or will deal with your children, or deal with your grandchildren. But not that is not the Kenya we want. We want the country to come together. Colleagues, I had to say this about my community because it truly touches me. Why are they not sacking Kalenjins, for example? Don't tell me that Kipto and Sang were sacked because of the oil sucker. No. They have been taken to the holding zone.
Again, it's a sad day in our country. We've seen a series of attacks on leaders. It started with the Kisumu Hotel, our brother Raphael Tuju. We were attacked as Linda Mwananchi during our rallies, both in Kitengela and in Kakamega. And those who are trying to single out this event, I see some sponsorship across social media to try and portray it as a love affair. When these goons were paraded in Kisumu Airport, and the entire Kisumu Airport was full of goons, what love affair was there? They are the same goons who wanted to attack the entire team of Linda Mwananchi on our way to Kakamega. And they seems to have a command center. And this goon seems to be all over the country. I think it's no longer business as usual. And as leaders of this country, we are calling the president himself. Let's not even talk about the dog. They are the owners of these dogs. Is the President William Ruto. You are spoiling our country. This is the democracy that brought you to power. Just respect Kenyan democracy. It allows people to express themselves. This is the democracy and the freedom of expression and association that Baba Raila fought for so many years. Why do you want to dance over this democracy Baba fought for while claiming to preserve his name? It is a shame, and trying to pit one tribe against the other. This is not a war of tribes. We are telling our brothers from Luo Nyanza and the Luhya Nyanza, and the Luhyas, we live together as brothers and sisters. Let nobody try to show or try to create animosity between two tribes. It is nothing to do with tribal animosity. It is purely a system that is cracked, a system that is afraid to go home, and a system that is trying to create chaos and anarchy. This is not an anarchical country. This is a country with rules, constitution, order. And we will not allow William Ruto to bring Kenya down into an anarchical state. That one will not allow. And we are here to protect this country kwa vyovyote vile. The young generations have woken up. The Gen Zs are there. And even the Gen Alphas are coming. All generations are going to wake up and send William Ruto home.